All right, Chris Freeman here. Let's talk about an integral part of your online training program. The first functional movement that we're going to work on today is going to be restoring your more natural breathing pattern. Breathing is something a lot of people don't think about, perhaps we even take for granted. On average, you're averaging 20,000 breaths per day. So if you have some dysfunction in your breathing pattern, which I found that most of my clients do, you're just reinforcing that dysfunction 20,000 times a day. So this is meant to be kind of a reset button for your nervous system, and it teaches you how to recruit your diaphragm and your main breathing muscles, as opposed to using your assistant respiratory muscles in the neck and the shoulders. So what I want you to do is take a big breath in. Likely what happened when you took that big breath was this. Okay, a rise of the chest and the shoulders, all right? This presents a problem, okay? And this is something we need to sort out before we move on to any other movements, because they're all going to build upon that. So what we want, just show you from the side, is put one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest, and take a breath in through your nose. You want this hand to rise before the one on your chest, okay? Most people will rise here first, okay, and that's what we want to fix. Okay, so what I would do first, we're going to lie down. Okay, we're going to work on that drill. We're going to work on getting that belly to rise. And then secondly, we're going to start breathing with the hips set with the feet up on the wall. And I'll show you that next. Okay, this drill is called feet up on the wall, diaphragmatic breathing. You're going to position yourself with your feet hip width apart, toes straight up to the sky, knees at 90 degrees, hip crease at 90 degrees. Initially, you might want to lay something under your head to support your neck. Pillow would do just fine, an ab mat, an Eric's pad, because we're trying to make the neck long. So we're going to push the chin down into the neck. We're keeping our low back against the floor. Arms are relaxed to the sides. What we're going to do is we're going to take a breath, and we're going to start it with the stomach. Breathing out, we're trying to activate that brace. So we're breathing in for 3, out for 5. In for 3, out for 5. Try to resist pushing your feet into the wall. Just try to keep them lightly pressed against the wall. What we do want to do, however, is we want to drive that low back into the ground so we keep our spine neutral, which just means flat. It's natural curve, nice and flat on the ground. Okay, again, we want to tuck the chin down into the neck so we have a nice long neck position and we can more easily get air into the diaphragm. A few tips on the breathing. Put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Separate your teeth. Lightly put your lips together, okay? That's going to help you draw that breath in through your nose. It's going to help open up your airway so it's not quite as restricted, okay? That is feet on the wall, diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, next we're going to work on some rock back breathing. This is another breathing drill that's going to help you learn how to drive your ribs down, keep pressure, and then pull that air in behind that tight brace. I like the rock back for a couple reasons. You have like an extra set of abs, because what you have is your legs that you're actually pushing your abs against. So for most people, including myself, it kind of enhanced that brace. Some people don't like this very much because when they're done, they get kind of lightheaded, but that's just because you're face down and your head's just in a vulnerable position. It's kind of weird. So we're going to have the knees apart on the mat. Okay, we're going to have the feet together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rock back, so butts on the heels. You're going to have your elbows just in front of your knees. And what we're going to do, see how the back's nice and round? This is a great breathing drill to help you get out of extension. Okay, if you're used to being drawn up in an arch position all the time, this is a great drill to help you get out of that position. So we're going to do the same breathing, in for a count of 3, out for a count of 5. Breathing through your nose, okay? If you need to exhale through your mouth, that's cool, but if you can do all that breathing through your nose, even better. So just relax the head and the neck. What you're going to feel as you breathe in, you see my hips rise up. As you breathe out, you're going to feel your body sink into the ground, okay? So as you breathe in behind that tightness in your belly, you're going to feel that air pull into your low back. Down here, it's going to fill up your obliques like a balloon. And you'll feel that tight brace as you breathe out. So, if you're having problems with feet up on the wall breathing, or just lying down with your knees at 90 and doing that breathing, try the rock back breathing, and that might click a little bit better for you.